He's really not the dread pirate Thundertron. His name is Ryan.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Legacy United Voyager class Thundertron. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front here, we have a nice image of Thundertron in his Almighty Prime Universe Thundertron Legacy United. We're not evolving anymore, we're uniting. And he is a Voyager class, Voyager class A, class B, head on a class A, Voyager Transformers. On this side of the box, we have some new, lovely artwork here to take a look at least half of it anyway. There we go, 40th anniversary of Transformers, also happy anniversary. On this side we got Thundertron and Thundertron, again some nice images there. Up top, Legacy United. On the bottom, words, things, barcodes. On the back of the box you have your obligatory product shots, and that's basically it for the packaging. Then, moving right along, here we have Thundertron, the first in this new series of Legacy United. And here he is in his robot mode. He is packed in robot mode. And let's get in close here so we can take a look not at that thundering crotch, at the thundering noggin. There's the thunder noggin. Thunder, 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 thunder noggin. Anyway, so there you see, very nice head sculpt going on there. Looks very good. You see that beard there? Done in silver, nice blue for the eyes. Got some white there as well. I gotta say, the head sculpt gives me a little bit more Alpha Trion vibes than anything else, but hey, I can work with it, still looks good. And you can see the beast mode head there on the chest, his secondary noggin. You can see some bits of kind of like a bronze coloration going on there. It's also in the shoulder pads. A nice paint scheme overall. I think it looks pretty good. And detailing-wise, this overall the design, I think, looks quite good. On this updated version of Thundertron, you get the claws there on the hands, moving down the legs. Again, that's a nice coloration. Also the claws, and that kind of bronzer color. You got the tail, Thunder Booty. And overall, very clean look, as you can see. No backpack. Some good old beefy shoulder pads, but all in all, I think it's quite the good looking design. Now, articulation-wise, what have we got? Well, the head is, I believe, yes it is on the ball joint. You don't get any real wiggly-waggly. You can look up a little bit, look down a little bit. Head can only rotate this far because the shoulder pieces get in the way, so that's as much rotation as you're going to get. As far as the arms can do a full 360, but the shoulder pads get in the way, so you can only get about that much forward and about that much. That's not forward, that's back. That much back, that much forward. I know directions, I swear I do. Outward, you can get out about that far. The shoulder pads, you can see, they're on a hinge. They can move up some. They can even move forward and back a little bit, but again, it doesn't afford you too much extra range of movement, but they get out of the way some. You do have rotation right at the elbow here. You have over 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. You do have wrist rotation as well. You have waist rotation. You just have to make sure you get this little gray panel here out of the way, and you do have some waist movement in there. These hip skirt pieces are on a ball joint, so you can kind of get out of your way for you. So legs can go forward about that far, back about that far, outward. You can do the full splits. You got thigh rotation. You also have rotation right at the knees. You have nice deep knee bend going on there. As far as the feet, they can move up, they can move down, and you have ankle tiltage. On this foot anyway, on this foot, you just get upward and downward movement, but you don't get any tiltage, and you'll see why in a bit. Now, as far as accessories go, he just has a sword here, just done in gray plastic. Nice design though, but just begging for some silver paint. Begging for it, pleading for some silver paint, but still. Looks good though. Storage-wise, the instructions don't say anything about actual storage. There's a slot right here. I mean, that's beast mode storage, so, but you could have that hanging off of his butt. It's a thing you can do if you want to do it. You can use these little slots here. I mean, that's where the ball socket's going, but it does fit in there, so you could totally just have that there at his side. It works. Again, don't know if that's supposed to happen, but it can happen, so make it happen. Why not? But of course, he can wield his weapon as he should, so he can poke, poke, stab, stab, poke, poke, stab, stab, and all of that good stuff right there. Now, one more thing we can do here is we can, just like the original figure, we can rip his foot off and give him his peg leg there, and he stands just fine. Just fine on one foot there. And you can take this paw here and it will tab into the sword right there. Then you take these and bring them back. And now you have this going on here. It's a little paw sword. And you can plug that into his hand like so. And hey, why not? Dare I say, why not? So there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with Legacy Primeverse Bulkhead, with RC, with Knockout, with Earthrise Prime, just because. And here he is with the original Peg Leg Pete here. Here he is with the original Prime Thundertron. So you can see how that works out. And overall design wise, I do like the new one. I mean, there's still things I love about the original. I think I like the coloration on the new one a lot better personally, but of course that's just just my personal taste there. But we'll give it a turn around there just so you can kind of see what's going on and see how they switch things up between these two versions of the character. But all in all, I personally think it's a pretty nice update there. So, there you go. So that is basically it for the robot mode, and I think it looks quite good in my personal opinion. One thing to show off also is I like that they even added some little battle damage here. You can see on his thighs, he's got some cracks. Looks like he's got some claw marks here on the sides. These hip skirt pieces even have some little chunks, like they were broken off in battle and whatnot. And even this little back butt plate, again, got some little cracks, little scratches, little pieces chipped out. So, all in all though, I do quite dig the design of this new Thundertron. But let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. Actually, scratch that. Before we get down to transformation, there's something that just caught my eye. Is this peg leg? Is it? Is it Blues compatible? Yes. Is it? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait. Oh, it is. It's Blues compatible. It has a Blues compatible peg leg. Oh, best pirate ever. There we go. Now we can do a big old peg legging Totally worth it. Okay, now we're getting down to transformation. So, first thing you want to do is you want to take the beast mode head here and just pull it out. Pull it out. There we go. Pull it out on this double hinge here like that. Then you can take this entire assembly and raise it up like so. Once you have done that, you want to take his forearms. You want to just rotate them in like that, and then you want to bring the arms out, and you want to rotate the entire arm 180 like so. At this point, we can bring the arms together, and they will just tap together at the forearm right there. Just kind of bring that down. Now you want to take this back panel here. You want to bring it up. It's on a double hinge. And you have a tab right here. It's going to go into this slot right there. So you just kind of bring that head back, line that up, and then I'll just plug in right there. Then you can bring the head up. Now you want to take the arms and you want to bring them up. Bend the arms at the elbow. And they should basically just sit right lined up with this white section, just like that. So if you have that just in the right place, you have these two posts right here, which are going to go into these little ports here in the hands. So if you got everything right, they should just drop right in like so. There you go. You got that done. So now for the leg work, what you want to do is you want to take the thigh and rotate it out, and then take the bottom part of the leg and rotate it back in. you want to basically break his shin. You just want to bring this section forward like so. Then you want to bend the knee, and then you can bring that leg down so it's looking like that. Then you want to take this section here and bring these back like so. They have a leg all done. Second verse, guess what? Just like the first. So rotate that thigh out, rotate the bottom of the leg in, break his shin, and bend that knee, and then bring that leg down like that. Oh, one more thing. Bring those back. There you go, like that. Now this is my favorite part of the transformation because I think this is just quite clever. We open up the shoulder pad, and in here are the front legs. So you just unfold that, rotate it forward, then you can close that back up. Open up that shoulder pad, bring out that leg, rotate it forward, and then just close that back up. Now if you have all this in the right place, you can just bring these legs down. You have a post-port connection that'll happen right there, and they should just drop right into place, and drop right into place, like so. Just get it all nice and squozen, and get that all situated like that. And the last little thing to do here is you have these two tabs, which will go into these two slots right up there. Just secure this into place. Slide that up and push it down. Line that up, push it down. These little hip skirt panels, you can just kind of angle back. Kind of do what you want there. Get the tail situated. And there you go. There you have THUNDERTRON in his beast mode. Wow, he he did a little skirt and everything. Wow, okay. Okay, THUNDERTRON. Okay. But there is THUNDERTRON. We can get him standing up properly here. There is THUNDERTRON in beast mode. And it looks good. I think it looks pretty good in my opinion. I love the fact that the front legs come out of the shoulder pads instead of doing the typical, just have him, just kind of bend over and put his hands down and, the typical beast former transformation. I mean, it still is kind of doing the typical beast former transformation, but I like that the shoulder pad, the front legs come out of the shoulder pads as opposed to his robot mode arms just becoming the front legs. I dig that. I think it's clever. It changes things up. I'm here for it. I'm a fan. But all in all, though, I don't think it's a bad looking beast mode. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at this noggin. We've already seen it, but worth another look. In this case, you didn't notice, the teeth are painted in silver. Looks pretty good. But nice little headsculpt going on there. You got some gunmetal gray painted along this back section here. Got these new little pawsies going on here. Everything else we've already seen, just in a slightly different configuration. But all in all, I think it looks pretty good, all things considered. Now, articulation-wise in beast mode, you can't do anything with the head. The head's pretty much locked into place, so you can't really do much. It's locked in from the top, it's locked in from the bottom. I mean, you could undo that and undo that top, and you can get a little bit of up and down movement, but again, you're not getting a whole heck of a lot of much real meaningful articulation there. So, it is what it is, but the mouth can open and close. Even these sections here on the sides, if you want, they're on a hinge, so you kind of bring those out, bring those back, do what you want there. As far as the front legs go, you just have this hinge here that moves forward and just straightens out. The paw can move up and down. You can unpeg the leg here and there. You can now get your forward and backward movement and outward movement. So once you undo that, you get a lot more, and you also get rotation there as well. So just undoing that peg will give you a lot more movement. But as is, if you just leave it kind of stock, that's pretty much all you're getting there. As far as the hind legs go, the hind legs just give you all the same articulation you got pretty much in robot mode, forward, back. You get some outward movements, so you can do things. You got that rotation, you got the knees, all kinds of knees. The feet can do the same things. Tail can wag up and down, can move all the way up if you want to. Things you can do if you want to do it. Did I mention he can slide? Like lions slide, hooray for sliding lions, tigers, whatever he is. I think he's a lion. Anyway. And for comparison, here he is with the original Thundertron, so you can see how that works out. Now, in my opinion, I think the beast mode on the new one does look a bit better to me anyway, but as always, to each their own. But there you go, just get a sense there of what is going on there. Yeah, all in all, nice looking beast mode there, so there you go. Now, as far as the sword goes, you can store it in beast mode, and there is just a slot right there. It'll just tab right up top, and there is your storage for your sword. Hooray for storage. And, you know, if you really want to, I mean, you know, again, thing you can do if you want to do it, you know, you can have a peg leg beast mode. Again, hey, why not? Dare I say why not? As always, it's yours. Display it however you wish. So there you have Thundertron, and yeah, all in all, a nicely done figure in my opinion. The robot mode looks really good, the beast mode looks really good. I think overall it's just a nice update to the character. My only real nitpick is I wish the sword had some silver paint on it. Would have really made it look real nice. Granted, I could do that myself, but still, would have been nice if it had some silver paint. And yeah, the back of the legs are hollow, the forearms are hollow. I mean, yeah, Transformers have hollow parts. What else is new? Even after 40 years, people still can't accept it. But hey, it is what it is. But overall, though, I am personally quite pleased with this figure. So there you go. Now, if you would like this or any other Legacy figures, you can check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There'll be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the Legacy playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Legacy United Voyager class Thundertron, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Oh, it's nice to get out of the base every now and then and get some fresh air. Yar! Ah! And who might you be? The name's Thundertron. I'm a pirate. A pirate? Arr! Does that mean yes? Arr! Okay, we're off to a great start. So I guess you like to sail the seven seas? Buckle slosh! Pillage and plunder? Have I mentioned my love of booty? I'd really rather you didn't. But we are meager Autobots, only doing what we can for truth and justice. We have no riches for you. But Megatron, though, he has lots of riches. I mean, he has, like, so much stuff. Go to his base, take whatever you want. He won't even be mad about it. He'll be happy you got some of it off of his hands. That's how much stuff he has, seriously. Arr? Yeah, sure, arr. Yarr! Huh. That'll show him for ruining my stamp collection. Yeah, I collect stamps, so what?